Da-da, da-da. Hello everybody. We're gonna play for a little, wait for a little bit for this, we're gonna wait until Mi6 manages to send a notification. Then we'll start the stream. Officially, at least. Alright? Also, I've been playing Pokemon. Of course, you can't see right now. Oh, look, it's you! Chad, it's you, see? That's what I see every time I look at you. But yeah, I'm playing Pokemon while we wait. Darren, how you doing? Yeah, it is you. And not gonna lie, this game, the whole herb thing, has the only compelling story that it could have had. AKA, spoiler alert, I'm gonna spoil it. If you don't want to know, just keep your mouth, keep your ears shut for a little bit. You do it because you want to help a little doggy feel better because he's ill, and that's the only thing they should have done to make me want to play. I was like, yeah, this game sucks. I don't want to play it. Also, now you can see me. But they did it. They did the impossible. They made me care. Fuck. God damn it. Okay. I'm doing pretty well. We're gonna speedrun this version. We are at day 44, and we need to finish this by the end of the stream. Why? Because I don't want to bring this to the next year. So we don't care about the money. Look, we are stacked in money. We do not care. I'm just gonna go outside, talk with people. Yeah, this shit is brewing. We need to make an anti-curse, but we need to get one of those. So we're gonna see if our boy Muktuk can give us something. Let's go to Muktuk. Let's do the usual. I do want to get the money. I do want to get the items, I mean. Okay, sorry, my authority. Yeah. Good job. Oh, look at that. You got all that shit. None of it. None is useful. You know, Gorsak, you could go for a quest. I'm not gonna send you to a quest. Do you like slimes? He doesn't mind the slimes, but we can't rank him up. We should work on the level ups of these people as much as possible. Rank her up. I got nowhere to be. Because I want to try to maximize everything as much as possible. That's just me, for real. Nice day for shopping, for a shopping spree, isn't it? I don't really need anything, but maybe I'll see something I can't resist. Tit leads the way to the crowded marketplace, a skip in her step and a smile in her face. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Do I seem a little manic? I probably do. You got to understand, back home, I never get to do stuff like this. I couldn't leave my house without being mobbed by fans and photos. Forget about the shopping trip. That had to be a riot. I feel ridiculous complaining about it. I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but it's a lot sometimes. I'm glad I decided to go incognito while in Rafta. Blue hair and facial piercings? That's an interesting spin on incognito. Hey, what can I say? I'm an original. It's not like I want to fade into the background. I just want a little distance between myself and my brand, I guess. My professional image is cookie cutter clean, but out here? Well, my stylist isn't around to tell me what not to wear. I could use not Sylvia. I could use, because all I wear is always t-shirt, sweater. That's it. Nothing else. And maybe a jacket on top of it sometimes, but when it's cold. But otherwise, that's all I wear. Nothing fancy, nothing cool, just the basics. Got any tips or hand-me-downs? When it comes to fashion, the only tip anybody needs is to wear what they like. Take it from me. There are some things a person should get to decide for herself. Back home, it wasn't just my clothes or hair that were out of my control. Before this little sabbatical, my record label had final say over what I ate, where I went, who I spent time with. I'm telling you, Sylvia, they micromanaged my whole life, all in an effort to maximize my appeal to the widest possible audience. It's nice to get a break from all that, to explore my own style. And to write your own music? Yes, exactly that. It's sort of all related, isn't it? Choosing your own look, the face you present to the world, and singing your own words you believe. It's all self-expression. Find your rhythm, and people will hear what you're really trying to say, and then we get a new car. All cards played cost 1 patient less next turn. This can go inside my deck. That's a tip I can tap my foot to. I hope you'll be swaying along to my original composition soon. So the rising going well? Yeah. I got into the part of the story where our hero needs to lean on someone else. I could introduce an animal helper, or have our hero enlist the aid of a great magician. Which trope do you like the best? Look, the helpful mage is always a fun choice, but you cannot go wrong with an animal helper that does not talk, and it's just look. You look at him and you just nod and they know, and it's show don't tell. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I will take the animal 100% of the times, because adding an animal makes every story better. It's true. I had you peg her as an animal lover all along. You want it? You got it. As for me, I think I want footwear. Did you see? There's a whole booth over there just for shoes. I saw a pair of boots with some pretty severe spikes. I think they might suit you. But you should be the judge of that. You got me figured out pretty well, haven't you? Come on, let's both try on a pair. Oh, we're gonna see feet? Ah, no, they didn't show us feet. Ah. I don't know. Maybe she likes fruits. Maybe she likes essence. No, we already tried essence. Let's try this thing. No. Oh, wait, what? Because you can put more than one. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. I demand the 20-hour shoe trying, as in putting on, putting off animation with big emphasis on the feet. Okay, that's enough, alright? I'm cringing, but just saying it. And my love, here. You know what? I know you don't dig it, but I know you will love it. She loves it! She loves it so much. Look at that. She loved it. And since you love this so much, here. Go slay them, queen. Anti-curse, anti-thing. Here you can take that. You can no, wrong one. There you go. There you go. We need HP. There you take 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe like this. Yeah, that sounds better. Let's see if we get everything in the right track. No level up, but she can go and have fun. Oh, goodbye, my love. Let's go to Baptiste. We gotta try to speedrun this interactions. Hey, Baptiste, what do you have? Nothing that I care about. Go back. Here, let's rank up. Let's become a closer friend. I always have time for you, you know. I always have time for you, you know. I'm in too good of a mood to be confined indoors today. You want to play hockey for a bit? I like the idea in theory, but what if I'm needed here? Just put on some bar snacks, lock up the liquor, and leave a first aid kit with mint. The heroes will be fine. You do have a knack for anticipating the needs of others, don't you? I hope you develop that level of emotional intelligence in your haggling. Raise interest by 8 if the customer has an active debuff. Raise interest by 25 instead. Holy shit. That's big. Thank you for the tip and the compliment. And actually, I'll take some more snacks for the road too. Just because I'm empathetic doesn't mean that I'm stupid. It's amusing. When I was a kid, my parents had to bribe me to go outside. I never wanted to leave the house. Now, I think I'd go mad if I didn't get out of the open air, into the open air at least once a day. I guess people change. But I had an ulterior motive for coming to this spot in particular. I wanted a proper look at that big, glorious school. You see it there? It's hard to miss. The Kraken School casts a sinister shadow over the beach. Although it sits in the shallows, within easy reach, beachgoers all give it a wide berth. You know the story, I assume, about how a group of heroes came here to depose Maven, but first had to get past her guardian Kraken. The school is all that remains of the creature. What do you think of it? It is an important piece of history, even though it's kind of morbid. Living it there really connects this place to its past. Right you are. Foundational myths are important to any community. So it's remembering the sacrifice made by generations past. 20 years ago, a band of adventurers set out on a quest to vanquish a Finnish witch queen. They knew it was insanely dangerous. Still, they left their homes and their loved ones behind. They hoisted their weapons and their sails. They answered the call. Why, though? For money? For fame? Or because it was the right thing to do? The answer is, all of those reasons are correct. Their actions were courageous, their intentions noble, but they were professionals, and professionals expect compensation in return for their expertise. Yeah, we have a saying in my circle. A potion maker can pull nutrients from the glass of a swallowed flask. It loses something in translation from the original Draconic, but the point is, everybody's gotta eat, and in our world, that means making money. Yeah, it's true. I'm concerned that I, personally, never had. Baptiste thumbs a small, flat stone he's picked up somewhere along the beach. He winds back, sending it skipping across the water. He goes a good distance, nearly making all the way across the bay to the school itself. Wow, you're good at that. Thanks. Living a carefree childhood, I had ample time to develop useless skills. It's only now dawning on me how all my little privileges added up to larger differences. Never having concerns about where my money was coming from, that left me ill-equipped to understand the needs of those in my employ. It seems obvious enough now. If I want heroes to join my guild and stay in my guild, then I need to compensate them for their vital labor. But that is easier said than done. I'm not at all sure where that money should come from. Sounds like you have some thinking to do. and some math. If only they were all ahead of me. But our sparring dummies need to be stitched up, arrows and potions need to be restocked, and the dust bunnies look to be planning a revolt. It's hard to wrap one's head around the systematic change when the chores never seem to let up. But this is the job. It is my job. And if there is a problem, it falls to me to solve it. So solve it I shall. I'd best enjoy these last few moments of the sea breeze, because when I get back to the heel hole, I have my work cut out for me. But Sis sure has a lot on his plate. I can't solve his problems for him, but at least I can provide some potions. Health and mana, we should have those. I would love if they made it so that we could give some free shit to him. Saying, oh yeah, you want to help him? Here, you can make some potions every once in a while and you'll help him. Today's a big day. Hey, Sylvia, you recognize this potion? At a wares of Salt's paw, Pepper holds up a glittering potion. The color and clarity are superb. That's a good looking potion. Is it one of mine? Sure is. We procured it off one of our customers. I'm flattered, but I could have made one for you. So you're saying it's not irreplaceable or nothing? Good to know. Pepper, dump it out, please. Pepper uncorks the bottle and dumps its content into the sea. Hey, what gives? We need a fancy container for our ceremony. Something you had a connection to. You could have just asked me for a spare bottle. Considering one last test for your commitment, and honestly, you gotta be ready for those shocking twists. Running with us means wearing some storms sometimes, so gird your loins before anybody can kick at them. Batten down the hatches. Choose one. Apply Star Word to decrease stress by 5. Wow. That's a good one. You're right. I should have seen that coming. Now, come on. If you're done crying over spilled milk, we got something big in mind for today. Spilled milk makes me cry. You've been running with us for a while now, and one thing's clear. You're definitely blood brother material. I can count on one paw the time since you backed down from danger. And there's only one thing we value more than fearlessness. Family. That's right. And we don't just mean the kittens in your birth litter either. See, as a pirate, you get to make your own family. How great is that? So, what do you say? Are you ready to become a blood brother? I want more information. I want to know more about them. I need more information. I mean, it sounds like a big decision. It is, but good news. We already made it for you. There's no backing up now, Sylvia. It'll be fine. Just do exactly as we tell you. Thus begins a strange ritual, the full significance of which is largely lost on Sylvia. First, she's told to bath, which mostly just involves licking her hands. Ah, now I have breathed some hilarious fibers on my tongue. You're supposed to take your gloves off first, you dumb animal. There is some mutual sniffling, and then the pirates break into a lively sea shanty. And so the kitten lost their mittens upon the raging sea. That goes on for a while. Alright, time for the grand finale. Normally we'd have you urinate on the sand over there, but you seem to like the type to be shy. So we ain't got it, and we ain't got all day. So drop a loogie instead. It amounts to the same thing, marking your territory. It's like graffiti. Sylvia was here. As initiations go, this isn't too bad. Nah, there's no initiation. We're just hanging out. I guess there's one sort of ceremonial thing we gotta do. Pepper?
Sylvia, we would like to present you with a bottle of sand from this beach.
As you know, every pirate carries sand for their birthplace. In your case, this beach is the site of your rebirth as a pirate. Now, wherever you go, whatever you do, you'll have a piece of rafta with you.
And if we're apart, it will remind you of us too.
Plus, in a pinch, it kinda works as a portable litter box.
Aw, thank you guys. I'll cherish this. For real. And I'm sort of relieved there was no actual blood involved.
Forget that. Somebody here faints at the very sight of blood.
That somebody is Salt.
How can you be a pirate if you faint at the sight of blood? Here, take my strongest eel. Give me your best chest. Okay, we like that. We like this. I love them. I wish we could have spent more time with them. Here. It's very nice to be thoughtful. Ta-ta. I love making her voice. UFO! I mean, your operator. How you doing, buddy? Give her this one. Imp! I love it! No rank up, though. We're going to go all the way up. I'm doing well. We're trying to finish this game. We're almost done. We have 5 days left. And right now we're just trying to rank the people up. There we go. To try to get as much content as possible. I heard the door opening. Yep, you can see Rebirth coming from the door. I'm almost out of material for my pipe. I'll go on a limb and guess you don't buy your tobacco at the marketplace. It actually isn't tobacco at all. It's a soothing blend of flower petals and a witch bramble. No wonder it smells so floral. Let me show you how to do it. Saffron pushes aside some foliage to reveal a small workstation. She always has workstations everywhere. I do very well, except for my throat a little bit, because some voices are very grating for my throat. But other than that, I do well. Among the tools on display, Sylvia recognized a mortar and pestle and a small fermentor, I guess. Until recently, I reused old jars from fermentations, but Muktuk's craftsmanship is second to none. I'm sure he's told you so himself. You want to take a spin with the pestle while I circle out the fermentor? Make it nice and fine. If I have an actual gripe with this game, is that you never see more than 2 characters, and one of which it's you, interact with each other. You never see, I don't know, Mint and Gaston talk with each other. You always see Mint talking about Gaston. I know it's not Gaston, but you get who I'm talking about. And Gaston talking about Mint. You never see them actually interact, which would have elevated the game tenfold, in my opinion. The red fairy flowers hang from a line that runs between the 3 branches. Saffron reaches up and plucks a few petals. She places the brittle petals and a pinch of bramble vine into the mortar, which she then hands to Sylvia. Sylvia gets to work grinding the materials down. The repetitive motion and the sounds of the clinking pestle lulls her into a peaceful haze. It's kind of relaxing, isn't it? A small work with the heads can be meditative, particularly if you had the time to enjoy sitting still. And we both know you don't like being idle. The smell is soothing too. Maybe I should take a puff from your pipe. Maybe instead you should make tea out of it. Oh, I'm not sure that's a good idea. Even if it isn't tobacco, the smoke isn't good for your lungs. I know that might sound hypocritical of me, but as a Fey being, I have less to worry about. Humans are fragile, and I like to keep you in peace. To keep you in one piece. You know what? Thanks for looking out for me. You're a good influence. I'm glad you didn't take offense. If I'm honest, this touches on a topic I've been dwelling on lately. I'm not sure exactly how to put this. Not to be a total mimic, but remember to breathe. That's right. Oh, of course that's right. Managing stress brings serenity of mind, and vice versa. Draw 5 cards, can all be played, the stress level is less than 20. This is beautiful, I need it. I needed it so much. See? You taught me a lot. I'm glad about that. I'm glad for the reminder that I can speak openly with you. Here's what had me troubled. You're human, Sylvia. And I'm not. My lifespan is longer than yours. My body is more resilient. I'm not immortal by any means, but chances are I'll still be here when you're gone. Given my history, I'm sure you can imagine how that makes me feel. Saffron? The good stuff is worth some hurt. I mean, what's the alternative? Living alone for the rest of your life? Never enjoy life? And then, when on your deathbed, just regret not having spent any time whatsoever outside your comfort zone, outside the fear of being sad or hurt, scared of being happy.
Yes.
Because happiness does go away every once in a while, but it is an important thing. It's important that happiness goes away every once in a while, because without sadness, you can't understand what happiness is. Life is like a roller coaster. Sometimes you go up, sometimes you go down. Yeah, I stole this from South Park, I know, but it's true. You need the bad moments, you need the low moments to enjoy the high moments. If your lives have been happiness from the get-go, forever and ever, I'm not saying you will never understand real happiness, because of course you're happy, but you won't understand how important happiness is. It's kind of like eating good food. If you've eaten good food your whole life, you won't understand what it means to eat good food every once in a while. Not because you're stupid, but just because you lack that other point of view. Or, like Sylvia puts it, you say you don't want to hide away, and that means taking the good and the bad as it comes. That is certainly wise. It's hard to argue that I would be better off from feeling and alone. I was content in my solitude these last years, but now that I know what I was missing, there's no going back. So I'm not suggesting that we should stop spending time together. Not at all. That's a relief. Hey, I'm not one for drama, you know that. I'm only trying to be honest about my fears. And if I'm overprotective at times, or if I ever seems like I'm trying to push you away, I hope you at least know where I'm coming from. Not a place of callousness, quite the opposite. I know you care about me, don't worry. Good. Don't forget it. Please be patient with me, Sylvia. It's an adjustment for me. It might take me some time to get used to it. I want Saffron to understand that I'm not expecting her to move at anyone's pace but her own. Words don't seem sufficient. So how about a meaningful gesture? Oh, we already have those. Yeah, we can do 10 ranks, easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I'm not scared about their level 9, aka level 10, but I'm more scared about the ones that we have. Well, we did not level up when we need it. You give a bit to life enjoy. Like Baktak. We already brought him to level maximum. So we have him, we have him, we have... Let's go home. Yeah, let's go home. Let's send the gifts. This way, if anything, if by any chance we don't have anything ready, we should have told. I'm stupid. We should have asked. You should have asked Maktak to upgrade our cauldron. We'll do it tomorrow. There's no biggie. What about this? 1, 1, 2. Wait. Maktak, I hope you don't mind, but I'm giving you the shittier potion. Maktak to level 10. Then she wants a health potion. That's... Oh, health potion. And mana potion. There we go. Sent for the delivery. Baptiste rank 10. That's good. And last but not least... Okay, this is 300. We can just drop that and drop that. There you go. And now... we can unlock them to level 10. Let's change up the deck. Deck builder. Okay. Take away 1 reinforce. We have... Apply fluidity for 1 turn. Draw a card each time you play a card. Yeah, that one. You know what? Fuck reinforce. We don't care about reinforce. Yeah, we're not gonna get Corsac to level 10 in 5 days. Salt and Pepper are levels rank 7, and Roxanne is rank 7, so we... And Luna is the rank 6, so we might be able to. Which was the card that I really liked? Hers? Yeah. Serenity of Mind. So take away Fortitude, put Serenity of Mind. Yes. Let's end the day. Let's see, Owl. The snoring doesn't even bother me anymore. The snoring doesn't even yeah, the other voice killed my... I hope we don't have to do Oswald much. Okay, we don't have to do Oswald. 5 days until the face Robin. I can scarcely believe it's upon us. It's not upon us. You don't do jack shit. It's upon me. Give me the bottle. 4,000. That's more like it. Ball this shit. 1,000? 1,600? That's the best that we could have made. This 3,000. This 4,000. That's good. If we're doing that... we should just drop them here. Yeah, it's a free 800 into the thing. Honestly, we already have the curse cure. It's already very high. Let's just go outside and see what they want. Travel. Let's go to Corsac. What type of shit would Corsac like? I still don't know. I don't think he's pure mana. He doesn't look like the type of guy. I don't think he likes bones. Fishes? He doesn't care. Maybe fruits. Maybe he likes fruits. Let's see. No, he's like, I don't care about fruits. But he does have a rank up.
I got a minute or two. See, I talk like this. I don't know how to talk. I don't know how to interact with people. So, what's our project for today? As a matter of fact, I didn't have anything in mind. Why don't we do some of that relaxing you're so fond of? Maybe we could treat ourselves to something sweet. I guess that depends on what you had in mind. Let me guess. Raiding a bee dazzler hive for fresh honey? Fighting a pack of feral squirrels for foraging rights to a berry bush? Ice cream, Sylvia. I'm talking about buying some ice cream. I'm not completely uncivilized, you know. Hey, who knows? Maybe you are. The fuck knows? Now this was a good idea. Well, you'll have. It's hard to choose. So many options. Not for me. Only one vegan option. You know, I never tried vegan ice cream before. What's it like? You want to try it? I'll pay. Sylvia isn't sure what to expect from vegan ice cream. She sniffs it, then tries a small spoonful.
Give him veggies.
It doesn't have quite the same texture as ice cream, but it's flavorful as it melts on her tongue. Hey, this is pretty good. Honestly, I'm not sure I would have even known the difference. Right, so, anyway, I can just accept Corsac just toss the thing into the ground and say, this is not vegan ice cream. How long have you been a vegan? Been some time now. Stopped eating meat soon after I struck out on my own, and I haven't had milk in, maybe 3 years. Last time I drank it was out of pure necessity, directly from the teeth of a lactating sea monster. Yeah, that might put me off of milk too. Jesus Christ. I hope you don't mind me saying so, but your small talk could use some work. Not certain it's worth the effort. What small talk gonna get me? Maybe I love connection? No. You should stay alone. Puts its people at ease. Let them know you're approachable. Am I? Approachable, I mean. Am I submissive and breathable, I mean. Not with that attitude, you aren't. Come here, boy. It's easy. Here, just follow my lead. How about this weather? Yes, it worries me too. It's just the right temperature to agitate any tree-legged coconuts in the area. Okay, alright. Let's try again. But maybe without bringing up any weird monster this time. What's your old favorite food? I don't rightly know. Is this a trap? This feels like a trap. Corsac, relax. There's literally no wrong answers here. If that's true, then what's the point of asking? I want to get to know you better. It's not true. I just want a new card or a discount that I will not use. It's as simple as that. Then you should ask about my deeply held beliefs. You can't start with that stuff, you dumb animal. Small talk has people ease into the heavy topics. I'll have to take you at word. You certainly don't know your way around people better than I do. Although there's something to be said for insulating yourself from all the frenzied socializing and intrigue. When you go to the happy place in your mind, you tend to get what you want. Happy place. Raise interest by 14, ignoring any active buffs and ignoring buffs and debuffs. Yeah, it's okay. Pretty sure my happy place is the ice cream shop. Did Sylvia said it or Zell said it?
Yeah.
You will never know. We don't see eye to eye on everything, but on that, we can agree. Oh, he likes the happy place too. Oh, okay. Can I gift you more shit? I need to do like 7 levels with you. I guess I'll have to hang out with him. God, don't I have to hang out with him? For fuck's sake. I don't want to. So, what about you? Do you like fungus? You like spikes? Gems? No, she doesn't care about gems. No rank up either. Mint? We're just gonna go to Mint, give her a smooch. Give her a little and then go away. Give me this shit. Oh Jesus, 12 of those. I'll give you a flower. Here, this one looks good. He wants to eat you, just like me. I love Mint. She's just way too cool. Hey, Gaston. Here, it's a fire flower. Now you can shoot fire from your hands. Don't burn yourself. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Gift. They like fish. Here's a puffer fish. Don't die trying to eat it. It's not good for your health.
Let's have some fun. Come on, Sylvia. You're a blood brother now.
Come on, brother. Let's get out of here. Where to? There's a party at the Heroes Guild. Oh, I can't do this voice anymore. I can hear my voice killing me. And we want to see the place. As buildings go, the guy in a guild hall is what a fine sea vessel. The fact that it's intact at all after the Kraken battle tells you those sailors knew what they were doing. And they really showed that old witch a thing or two. Tell me more. Do you remember the day Maven was defeated? Remember? Jeez, how old do you think I am? But the Great Muzzle tells stories. I can't do the voice anymore of her. I'm sorry. But the Great Muzzle tells stories of a time where this particular island was totally off limits. Whatever else she was up to, I ain't one to judge. But keeping the riches of this place to herself, that gets my hackles up.
Heard that was good for business. That's all I can say.
And no disputing. And though, they never found a body or nothing. Makes you wonder. Yeah, it's on the top. It's the lizard going. Nyar. Anyway, about this party. If you can't believe it, Pepper and I weren't exactly invited. But we heard you know some of those heroes. Think you can get us in? I'll talk to Baptiste. I bet he'll let you in. What if he says no? Better to sneak us in. You leave a window open, and our cat-like agility will do the rest. I don't want to piss off any heroes though. Who wants to get smited? Then I guess you better not get caught.
Also, it's smoked.
Was it the smitten? Smite. Oh, smite is about to smitten. Yeah. English is weird. Hey, this party is alright. I mean, nothing's on fire, but it's early still.
I like the trophies. We could do something like that.
We have too many. The ship will see under way for me. Salt and pepper are a pure injection of energy into the party. The crowd grows louder and more animated in their vicinity. The next round is on the captain. Hey! Sylvia is skeptical about the idea of mixing so much liquor with so much dairy. When the pirates chug, she sips.
Sylvia, you are wonderful. I am so glad you're a blood brother. Blood brother.
Oh boy, somebody got into the catnip. Sylvia, ready to go? I could use some help getting the captain back. Also, I've been getting dirty looks since the chandelier came down. Like it's my fault it wasn't bolted in better. I could talk to Baptiste, try to smooth things over. I ain't bother. What's he gonna do? But here, what's gonna give you this coupon here? You can always pass it along if you wanna modify him. Okay, 40%, the shit. I think I'd rather keep it for myself. Now you're talking like a pirate. Yeah, we got a discount for something that we're never gonna use. No, it's not true. We're gonna buy it just to make them happy. See? Now they're happy. We already gave them shit. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Here, the rarest course that you can ever find. There you go. You know that my trapdoor is always open. I need to work off some steam. Yoga isn't cutting it today. Not even a hot yoga with baby goats. Can I help somehow? You're a faithful friend, Sylvia. Oh my, you're a faithful friend, Sylvia. Just knowing you want to help is helpful in its own right. That's why I asked you out here for a bit of therapy. Roxanne pulls a heavy sledgehammer from behind a bush. Whoa, wait, where did that thing come from? Oh, I have weapons stashed all over town. Perhaps that's a haggling tip you can try? It's not all that relevant to haggling. Oh, fine. Here's a coupon instead. Thank you. That works. Thank you. Now, shall we? Roxanne has brought a satchel full of junk she found at the second-hand shop. There are dinner plates, glass peaches, little ceramic animals. Roxanne sets all them in a row and sets to smashing down with her mallet. She's smiling now, exhilarated with the destruction. Then she hands the hammer over to Sylvia, who isn't sure at first, but as terracotta unicorn shatters beneath her blow, she immediately understands the appeal. I hope that Moktak isn't seeing this. Fun, isn't it? I call it smash and gab. Maybe it could be my next business. Also, after this enhancing lark falls apart. Ah, come on, don't sell yourself short. That enhancing business is going to work. It's that sort of baseless optimism that makes me wonder sometimes if you and I are on the same planet. I could be the most talented enchantress of all time. It has little bearing on my odds of success. Tell me what's going on. We smashed. Now, Gab. If you insist. It's just that I have this exam coming up. It's the final hurdle in securing my business license. So I took a practice exam. It came back with so much red it looked like a murder scene. And I wasn't expecting it. I thought I'd done just fine. Come on, there's no shame in it. That's the whole point of a practice exam. It just means you have to hit the books. Oh, I tried that. I also tried biting, scratching, and kicking the books. You know what I mean. You need to study. But that's absurd. I know all of this already. I'm running a profitable business. What in the world would I have to study then for a test about how to run a business? Because there's a difference between practical knowledge and book smarts. That's stupid. The former might be enough to do the work, but if you want your license, you have to prove to have the latter too. So, let me get this straight. It's not enough that I've shelled out my hard-earned money and fill out their little forms. I'm also expected to parrot the little trivia back at them. All to earn the approval to do the work that I'm already doing. This is quite a scam, and I wouldn't know. Well, that's the system we're stuck with, for better or for worse. The business world definitely has its own set of rules. Just think of it like a game. A game? But you know, if I play a game, then I play to win. Exactly. I know you'll do whatever it takes. Even if it means spending hours memorizing trivia. I know when a gauntlet has been thrown down. Very well. I'm going to crush this exam, Sylvia. I'll do whatever it takes. And then it'll be your school that will be crushed by my tides. But first, I'm going to find a new hiding spot for this sledgehammer. I have a feeling I'll be needing it very soon. Ta-ta again? No. Why would I get rid of the owl? Come on. He's the one that files the shit that I do not want to file. Unlike you. Maybe if you got an owl, you wouldn't be in that predicament. Let's give her the fruitiest fruit. AKA a slaughtermelon. Rank her up. Your timing is perfect. Da, 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 da. I like her song. Da, 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 da. Sylvia, I'm on fire today. Stand back. I don't want to burn you. You've always been hot. No, she's not. She's cute. She's not hot. I could use some of that energy. I came here to procrastinate. Well, just now I can spare some time and energy. For once, I'm ahead of schedule. Seriously, our productivity streak so massive, they can probably see it from space. What's the secret to your success? That's easy. Do you remember when I said I could use stress to your advantage? Turns out, you really undersold it. A bit of stress can help you a bit, but a lot of stress, it can push your brain and body to overdrive. Be deep and try for yourself. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. Increase stress by 5, then increase interest by 5 for every 4 point of current stress level. Don't do that. That's bad for your health. It's on the risky side, but it might be a good strategy. No, it's not. It works for me. Now, do you have 7 minutes to spare? I thought we might step outside. Get to actually de-stress for a bit, because you're about to fucking die from a heart attack if you keep up on this. Thank you for joining me, Sylvia. I've set this time aside to have a super important conversation with you. That's a little ominous, and also very formal. What's on your mind? It isn't anything bad. In fact, it's something really good. I only wanted to say how much your friendship has meant to me. I definitely didn't walk into your shop that day expecting to make a friend. I mean, you probably figured that out when you saw the objectives portion of my CV. Friendship is a little nebulous to fit on a 5-year plan. I hope I didn't throw a wrench into your planning. No way, Sylvia. That's what I tried to say. I could have planned for something like you. It didn't even occur to me that I could have a friend like you. There's a part of me that is always so... Man, she's very hard to voice act. There's a part of me that is always trying to prove myself, to show I'm extraordinary in some way, just to justify my very existence. It's different with you, though. You've seen me as my most, let's say, eccentric. Have you always come back for more? You let me sort of just be myself. No roses at all. Just don't give yourself a heart attack. Remember to take a breath now and then. Oh gosh. Do you think I might have one? What are the risk factors? I'll have to look that up when I'm back at my desk. But thank you for new roses. Our 7 minutes are up. I should get back to work. Thank you for your... Well, thanks for being you. And for letting me be me. That's all I really wanted to say. Everyone loves gifts. I should give her another gift. Buckduck and Saffron we don't really need to do right now. We should just go back to the freaking fucky hunk and hang out for 2 time slots. Okay. I'm gonna skip this. I don't care. It's just for a little bit of time boost. Oh yeah, we should go to Maktak and upgrade Cauldron. And for one, I mean both. And since we're at it, we might as well upgrade that one too. Hey, Maktak. Here. Oh, we can't rank them up, so we should go to her and give her a plant as well. I'm pretty sure tomorrow we'll be able to upgrade them. But just to be sure, let's just give them shit. Yeah. Let's double check what we're missing. I mean, tomorrow. Oh, okay, Owl. Sure thing, Owl. We spent 15,000 out of nothing, out of thin air, because because we could. Yeah, this game could really use a 10% the increase of difficulty. We're spending the last day doing absolutely nothing, and I don't think the last thing is gonna be hard. Okay, this potion we gotta put back in. Yeah. Age it up. Ah, damn it. Yeah, we should still brew a better potion, just in case. My brewer, check the recipe book. We want to do an knockers, the curse, right? Because we have this one that it's 4-star, and a 4-star is suck. 4-star sucks. We're on 5-star. Take away the D, take away the E. No, the A and D. Okay, drop. Oh, no, bad thing. Oh, we don't have a B and... let's see C. If we have both. I mean, we have this. And then we drop a little bit of this. Oh, but too many. Now we should drop this one away. Yeah. Drop back one of those. And now we gotta drop B. And now we get a B and C. Look at that. It's more than we could have asked for. How about to drop that? Why? What happened? Is it because the potion is too bad? Is too ugly? 12 time slots. That's not enough. There we go. 3 time slots. What is going on, Darian? You don't like the... Maybe because I started to fume because plane not damn work. Ah, that goddamn plane. Yeah, I remember you told me. You're still doing that? Let's do from the bottom upwards. Okay, slime he doesn't care. Plant he doesn't care. Flower he doesn't care. Mineral he doesn't really care. He doesn't like fish, flesh, bone, or bug. Maybe he does like fruits. No, he doesn't. But still, he's 280. It's not a level up. God damn it, you fucking piece of shit. Stop being so autistic and start being a friend. What about you? Do you like jam? I already given you a gem. No, I give you a mineral. Do you like gem? No, he doesn't. She doesn't mind gems. We can't rank her up, which is bad. Mint, my love, we're gonna skip you for today because we only have 1 hour and a half left and we're still very behind schedule. Here, my boy, take the regal flower, the orchid of the witch queen. No rank up, that's bad. We only have 3 days, including today. Hey fellas, care for a fish? Lethal injection eel. Maybe I should have given you the icicle, has more. Of course you can't. Yeah, give me the chest. Just because it's you. I given them 1 eel, I got 2 eels back. That is a good trade back. I just noticed the ship is on walrus. Took me so goddamn long, I never noticed it. Here, arcane pores. No rank up. Maybe we can do Moktuk and the saffron. You prefer... I don't want to give that. Take it. Eat it. No rank up. That's bad. That's like very stinking bad. Da-da-da-da. Hey, plant girl. Want a plant? Here's a plant. A plant that will eat you. Okay. We can get the hug from the Fae. From the mommy. So, did you get the resistant tonics? I did. Thank you. I wasn't sure what to use them for. Here, follow my lead. Sylvia takes one of the potions in her hand. She waits until Saffron holds the other. Sylvia unstoppers the bottle. She breathes deeply of the potion's vapors. Then she dumps its contents out upon the class. I don't think I understand. It's sort of a symbolic gesture. Let me explain. As you probably know, tonics are popular with heroes because of the protection they can provide against monsters and environmental hazards. But they're only useful under specific circumstances. Being fireproof won't help you if you're struck by lightning, for example. How about you so far? Well, the way I see it, guarding yourself against heartbreak is sort of similar. A person can keep their guard up, can try to shield herself from ever feeling loss, but that only leaves you vulnerable to isolation, loneliness, which, if you think about it, is just heartbreak by another name. Well, you know that. Oh, well, how about that? Here I've been lecturing you on the importance of mindfulness. You go and show me how attentive and thoughtful a person can be. I'd say the student has to pass the teacher, and then some. So then, should I... Go ahead, uncock the bottle, then take a moment to engage your senses. You might catch notes of cedar, or cherries, or that limes that grows between the newt's toes. Now, whenever you're ready, show the world you're ready to live dangerously. Saffron contemplates the potion's aroma for a long moment. Then, with a girlish giggle, she turns the bottle upside down. You went for it! I was afraid you'd think it was too wasteful. Wasteful? I'm pretty sure I just made this particular patch of grass frost-resistant. Besides, a moment shared with you could never be considered wasteful. I should have realized it from the start. The walls I'd put up, they never stood a chance against you. Well, I haven't been known to break down barriers, and also wine glasses. I got big hands. And a big heart. And it's in that spirit of big-heartedness that I'd like to show something to you. It's a photoglyph of my adventure party. I've been carrying it along with me for 20 years now. In all that time, I never showed it to anyone. I could hardly look at it myself. But I'm ready to look at it again. And I'd like to share it with you. Saffron holds the photo so that Sylvia can see it. Despite its age, its edges are sharp. It's been well cared for. Wait. A walrus, a cat, a mommy. No, it's not. I thought this was basically a recollection of the characters that we see. I mean, to be fair, there's a shark, so yeah, we also see the shark, but we never see a doggo. Man, what a party. Sylvia's eyes immediately land on the image of Saffron. Then her gaze drifts over the other unfamiliar faces. I mean, that's the cat she was talking about before. You know, the one that made the wine, the alcohol. There they are, just as I remembered them. Lore Master Lauren, with his tusks in a book, Sugar the Scallywag, mugging for the camera. Look at Cheveley's eyes. Do you see that fierceness? She was our healer, but she fought as hard as any of us. And there's Silky the Swordmaster, on our four-armed father figure. He thought only of keeping us safe. Who? Oh, yeah. Oh, he's a Mothman! I wish I could have known them. I wish so too. But maybe, in a way, you can still get to know them. Through me. I'll share their stories. It's better than locking them away. It might hurt sometimes, but I know now that I don't have to be alone with that hurt. See? This would be perfect for Sid. Sid would love to know the actual stories of an adventuring group because she wants to. The whole thing, the whole reason she went here is to get an actual first-hand experience. What better a first-hand experience to have a Faye that was here talk about the real story of Rafta? But you can't get that. God damn it, it hurts. It hurts so much. I can taste the wasted potential this thing had. Which I'm not saying, oh, game bad, game good. But game could be so much better. That means more than I can say. Your friendship and your faith are such a great sources of comfort and of strength. And hey, you're fun to be around too. Do have fun, don't we? And it's easy to have faith in you. You're stronger than you think. You know, I think you're right about that. But no one is strong all the time. And it helps to know that when I'm feeling weak, I've got your back, don't worry. After all, that's what hugs are for. Ah, she lifted her. Discard all stress cards from your hand. Effect do not trigger. Decrease stress by 5 for each card discarded. Yeah, we reached the max relationship with her. Thick as thieves. So we don't have to care about her anymore. Bye, forever. Go in peace. You will never see me ever again.
Oh, damn.
And now we have Maktak.
You have been on my mind, of course.
Maktak, also Maktak will see him for the last time.
Truly, Sylvia, you are the height of your craft.
I'm guessing you like the potions?
Quite so. The taste was so pleasant, I could not help but lick my lips. But what's more, your potion bestowed upon me a sense of enlightenment. That is, as if my third eye were pried open. I realized that an artist is ill-equipped to be his own critic, and so I had an idea to place in my slide a box for comments. For I seek guidance, and while the ancestors might be silent, customers rarely are.
What sort of things did people have to say?
Oh, I would not know. I have not yet mustered the courage to read the cards. Perhaps, since you're here, Sylvia, would you do me the honor of reading this papers? I did not read what I said.
Maktak holds his breath as Sylvia takes up the first of several note cards. It's from Mint. She wrote, Maktak, you're a lifesaver, and I mean it literally. Your repair work on my hammer looks gorgeous, and it withstood a bite attack from a full-grown prairie piranha. I don't know what that is, but she's clearly impressed, especially since you barely even charged her for your work. Roxanne says your engraving tools keep their edge twice as long as anyone else's, and her words, she's been around the block a few times. Sapphiros claims the trees weep in the vicinity of a Maktak craft axe. And I'm not sure this is totally relevant, but Queen says that Boxer loves nodding on that weird sculpture you abandoned.
Sylvia, I don't know what to say. This is...
Are you alright?
Alright is simply sufficient to describe what I'm feeling. Such an outpouring of respect and admiration I never would have imagined.
Yeah, that many 5-star reviews would make me cry too.
You joke, I think, but you know the depth of meaning in this. We toil, all of us, because we must work to put food on the table and a roof over our heads. But for some of us, the work is also a calling. A roof is necessary, but it is fulfillment we crave. To know my work is appreciated on this level, to know that others see the value of my labor, this is a gift unlike any other.
To be fair, I've been saying this stuff all along.
I thought you were just being kind. And you are kind, Sylvia. Your support has been the utmost significance to me. Were I to have the encouragement and adulation of all of Rafta behind me, it would mean nothing without you being here beside me. Come, if you are in an agreement, I should like to return to your special place.
Uh-oh. Maktak, I hate to say it, but I only see you as a friend.
The waters of the bay are still. The beach is empty. In the quiet, the great statue of Maven seems even more imposing than before. There she is, just as we left her. And just as she will be for years to come. You realize, don't you, that the statue will outlast us both? Long after we are ash, she will continue her silent vigil.
Oh, I don't know. There's always a chance of an earthquake could take her out.
Or that the people might bring it down. Yes, they may one day tire the reminder of a dark past.
Or maybe people are stupid and they will bring down the statue of someone just because, they might ban that time. Well, even if it's bad, you should still keep it, and instead of just promoting it, just say, hey, this is a thing of their time. You should not redo what they did, but it's important to remember this history. You know, like Columbus? Yeah, I'm still angry about that. What the fuck did they take Columbus statues down? He was colonized. No, he wasn't. He found America. It was the other people who went after he went and did all the black shit. But we don't blame them. Nah, otherwise we would be blaming our ancestors. Let's blame the person who came here, said, oh wow, this is a new place, even though actually he thought it was India, but I digress, and went back. I actually don't remember if he went back in. Do you remember if Columbus actually went back
I think he went back.
He remained to America? I don't remember.
He went back to America again.
Yeah, but he didn't leave there.
No.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't went there and say, okay, I gotta kill every person that is here and take this land for my own.
He went there just more than once.
Yeah, he went there more than once because he thought it was India.
Yeah.
And then he went back. Yeah, when he realized it was America, he said, oh, fuck this place, I'm out.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna stay here.
I suppose this is the lesson the saint taught us. While our works may indeed leave us, nothing is forever. We all wish to leave our mark on this world, not just artists, everyone. For me, there is the added pressure of my pilgrimage. In order to complete it as it is intended, as it has always been done, I must craft a work of singular beauty and undeniable grandness, a masterpiece. I have it in me, this I know, but in the meantime, there is the other purpose of my pilgrimage, to forge connection, and to aid those who may benefit from my skills. I enjoy this very much, the unity of form and function, the betterment of daily life through master craftsmanship. Art that helps people. Perhaps that is not so insignificant.
It sounds awfully impressive to me.
I am glad you think so. I can only hope that the ancestors agree.
Did they speak to you?
Thought I strained to listen. I have yet to hear their words. And yet, there is something there. Their presence is unmistakable. The ancestors are with me, Sylvia, and they have filled me with the full conviction that they are pleased with my path and my progress upon it.
That's great news. Muktuk.
Indeed, yet there is no excuse to sit idle and twiddle our flippers. There is much to be done, for we are, all of us, building this place together. Rafter itself is the great work of many hands, and I am so very honored to work beside you in this great endeavor.
I feel the same way. Leaving Rafta has been challenging, but having you on my side has made it just a little less scary and a lot more fun. And I think you and me and this whole town, are just getting started.
Then let us anticipate great things to our future, but let us also appreciate this moment, for we must not fail to see the beauty that is all around us. And, in the spirit of appreciating beautiful things, I should like to sculpt you, Sylvia, if you would allow it.
But here? Now?
Why not? The light is exquisite, my spirits are high, and I think neither of us could ask for better company, huh? Tell me true.
Alright, I'm game. What do I do?
It is easy. You just stand very, very still. But first, I should like very much to give you a hug. Affection for my subject. It is an important part of my process.
I thought you'd never ask, you big softy. Come here, you! A play conviction can only be played as opener. Double the interest applied by the next interest raising card. That's that.
I like that he's the one that asked for the because of course.
Okay, we've done him as well.
Aww.
Now we don't have to see Muktuk ever again.
No!
Bye, Muktuk! Everybody wave goodbye to Muktuk. Bye, Muktuk! Bye! No. Be sad for the rest of your life.
No!
Okay, we should hang up with him.
Hang out, non hang up. Ah, hai visto? Ho imparato, ti era apparso un iconcino.
Yeah, because we did the hangout. Because he's a piece of shit and he's now ready to level up. Radiation tonic. Okay, and a curse cure. Sure. Oswald? Masterworks too. They're not fooling around, not a bit. Oswald? Hello? What else? Need to be ready. What am I missing? Think.
Oswald!
What in the world are you doing? Oh, Sylvia, I thought you were still asleep. Yeah, it totally was. I was having a real nice dream too. You were in it. All you'd be transmogrified into a big bowl of ramen. Your subconscious isn't exactly subtle, isn't it? Neither are you. It was the sound of your talons pacing up and down in the counter that woke me up. You want to talk about whatever's bothering you? It's nothing,
Well, I suppose I'm anxious. We're so close, Sylvia. So close to winning. So close to restoring my proper form. If you win that grand prize, I'll have arms again. Fingers! I scarcely know what I'll do first. How about mopping? Could the answer be mopping? You act as if I'm some freeloader. It's not my fault these wings aren't made for manual labor. But, so you know, it's been a horror, Sylvia. The sheer existential horror of being forced to live as a bird notwithstanding. I'm happy to have had this chance to get to know you, to work alongside you. I know at least 5 people that would love to just be transformed into an owl. Not just an owl, not a special. Oh, I was doing the wrong thing. Okay, now you don't see the pop-ups anymore. Not just an owl, a magical owl that you can still talk and think. That is... Where do I sign? Just imagine the views. Magic owl streams. That brand sells itself. I will make so many views. I will make so much money. I know I've got no right to say it, but I'm so very proud. Wow, that's actually really nice to hear. And to be honest, Oswald, I feel the same. I mean, they told me you were dead. I thought I dosed you before I ever got to know you. I feel really fortunate that we had this time together. Dear niece, it warms my heart to hear it. Just to be clear though, none of this is getting you out of mopping. Day 1. I told myself I wasn't going to cry. I've taught her everything I can. It's up to her now. We have 3 days left. 3 days left to get the last things. The last relationships. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it. I highly doubt we're going to be able to do it. Okay, let's get in the potion. No. Brew. Let's get the potion. Let's drop it into the increased price thing. Bottle it up. Okay, 2,000. Yeah, this is way better. Look at that, 4,000. What can you do, honestly? This one, 4,000, 3,000. Oh yeah, this is a Yeti aged. 2006, 2003. Yeah, this one is still better. 3,000, that's okay. Let's drop it. This is so sad. Can we shoot a puppy just to make it even sadder? What? We just want to make it sadder. Oh, we can't rank him up. Good. Come along. Okay. Here we are. This is an improvement, isn't it? Say nothing. Oh, it's a perfect one. Oh, look there. Cossack sprints life, pointing towards some small object in their path. Looks to be a bit of mud, or is that poop? Cossack sadly pulls a thick notebook from his pocket. Is that a poop journal? Oh no, I can just imagine Cossack crying with she found the poop journal. Just imagine Cossack crying with the green text. She found the poop journal.
Ew.
Yes, if you want to learn about the animals in a particular setting, their population density and migration patterns, their diet and capacity to thrive, look for no further than the excrements. While Sylvia contemplates his words, Cossack unceremonial. He sticks his finger into the poop, okay? Oh, it's still warm. This will make for a riveting journal entry. Costa scribbles notes in his journal. Extensive notes. Sylvia wonders how he can possibly have so much to say about poop. Eventually, once he's thoroughly cataloged his observation, Korsak closes the journal and stows it away. That was thrilling. What a find. I'm surprised by your enthusiasm over that. You shouldn't be. Out here, I'm often enthused. This island is an endless source of fascination. Hard to believe we owe it all to the reckless experiments of a single self-interested witch. Let's stay topic. You know, I can't really go on. You know, it's not on me that you're right. I've seen you this animated before. With the turtle eggs. We're talking about slime pods. The thought you put into the ghillie suit is the island. You're passionate about it. I thought that was obvious. And I thought you were hopelessly awkward. All this time, I've been trying to get you to open up. But you have plenty to say when it's on a topic you care about. Isn't that the way you should be? Words full of enough noise. Don't need to go around making more of it, just for the sake of exercising our tongues. We should speak when there's something to say, and when there isn't. We should channel the mighty mollusk, whose strength comes from silence and serenity. So, like, be more of like a snail? Really? Really. Adds to shield per turn, persists until other stats card is played, cost attack card reduce stress by 5. Okay. If you say so. Since you did say so, I guess it's something you really believe in. I'll try it. Glad to hear it. Sure, no biggie. No, I mean it. Not everybody will be so open to my ideas, my opinions. I want you to know I appreciate it. So... And I wouldn't make this offer to just anybody. But if you ever want to borrow this journal, you know, to record your own observations, well, just say the word. Thanks, but believe it or not, I think you found the one topic about which I really don't have anything to say. He wants us to catalog our poop, I know.
Scatta.
So he likes poop.
Yeah.
Do we have poop? Pheromones? I know we had poop. Yeah, there you go. There's poop! How can you not like poop? You just said I want poop. Developers, fix this shit. For real, you just made an entire thing where, oh, I love poop. I have an entire journal about poop. And then I give poop and it's like, oh yeah, whatever. This is not okay. That's not okay. You're bashing me for having to read about poop twice. First of all, because I had to read about him keeping a poop journal. And second, because I gave him poop and he didn't like it. Choose one. Choose one, developers. For crying out loud. I don't want to talk about poop anymore. That's it.
He is so scared.
Shut up. Shut up. I'm not crying, you're crying. Okay, that's enough.
But yeah, it doesn't make sense.
That is just
Like, I don't get.
that's just an oversight from the developers because they put a catalog. They just said, okay, you like slimes? Here's the slimes. What was she like? Flash? No, gems? We gave her gems. We gave her essence. Minerals? Here's a mineral. No, she doesn't like minerals. Shut the fuck up. You're a metal. You love minerals.
Yeah. Mi sembra una di quelle che colleziona le pietre, secondo me.
Come on, Gustavo Fring here. Take the flower. Orchid of a Witch Queen. Oh, we can rank you up. As a matter of fact, I have news. News about what? If it's that dress with the monster can again, Baptiste, I swear to God. Sylvia, I was so kind for you to donate those potions. I'm including them as prizes as part of a new Hero of the Month program. And if that goes over well, I'll be buying more from your future months. I guess it pays to be generous. Well, it certainly got me thinking about how nice it would be to have that sort of control over my own business dealings. You don't have to ask anyone's permission to make a donation. You don't have to justify your decision to your stakeholders. Well, I did get some dirty looks from the owl, but hey, a Hero of the Month program sounds like the good way to boost morale. Oh, that is the barest tip of the iceberg. I'm making some changes about here, big ones. You see, I realized something. In our discussions on how we might make this organization better for the heroes, I was towing the company line. Even when my heart was with the heroes, my head was caught up in a certain way of thinking, an old way of thinking. It's the old ways that are broken. We need new ideas, new paradigms. Hence the big changes you mentioned. That's right. And those big changes start with the dissolution of the guild. Dissolution? You heard me. Effective immediately, the Heroes Guild is no more, and in its place shall rise the Heroes Guild. Yeah, he basically said, fuck you, I'm closing the shop, and then opened the shop again, but he's the owner now. I just realized that it's probably confusing without seeing it spelled out, but here's an apostrophe. There's an apostrophe now. Still confusing. No, it's not. At its heart, it's a simple idea. Rafta's Heroes Guild has always been part of the larger organization, a franchise beholden to the main chapter back home. But this particular chapter is a risky venture by modern standards. The guilds of the mainland are a well-oiled mechanism. Out here, everything is less predictable and more dangerous. So my family feels they put much more into Rafta's guild than they were gotten out of it. They've gone so far to call it a money pit. So I offered to take it off their hands. So now you're in charge? Yes and no. I'm running a new chapter, one that will transform our little clubhouse into a non-profit operation. The value that the heroes generate will be funneled directly back into the organization and into their own pockets. As for the question on who's in charge, if I've learned anything in recent days, it's the limits of my own perspective. We'll be holding elections soon to determine who will join me on our leadership council. By electing and empowering representatives from their own ranks and establishing a system of checks and balances, the heroes can rest assured that my own personal blind spots won't become systemic blind spots capable of impeding the organization as a whole. Wow, it actually sounds like you did it. You solved all the guild's problems. Well, not all our problems. My chambers are still drafty, and the lack of natural lights in the morning is just abysmal. Still, I'm surprised your family agreed to this. Even if the guild isn't as lucrative as they hoped, it's obviously generating revenue. And as unique as Rafta is, there's potential for this chapter to be massively profitable down the line. The truth is, they didn't just hand it over. They're business folk after all. But I was able to convince them that the guild's prospective earnings were somewhat less than the value of my inheritance. So, I'm officially out of the will, and my monthly stipend is a thing of the past. You mean you're broke now? For the time being, but I still think I came out ahead in this negotiation. This guild is going places, Sylvia, and I and my heroes now stand to benefit directly from the hard work we put into it.
Plus, my mother still intends to send regular care packages, so my hair care regimen, at least, will not suffer in the meantime. Phew. I feel good about this, Sylvia. It's the start of a whole new way of doing things. A heroes guild that is for the heroes and by the heroes.
Hence the apostrophe.
Exactly. You see? It's not just a flashy change, but that's enough shop talk, surely. Come, let's make the most of our time. My throat is dying.
Don't know.
Baptiste leads Sylvia down the water, where they once again have a view of the Kraken School. He considered it quietly, thoughtfully, as if it were artwork in a museum. Artwork he was sure held some obscure, secret significance.
Huh, that school does loom large, doesn't it? As monuments go, Kaiba boy, it's a little morbid, but it's a good reminder of where we've been and of what awaits us at the end. I'm happy that between those points, our two paths converged. Your friendship has been a guiding light in my life of late. Truly, I'd been stumbling in the dark. You helped me make sure of my new surrounding, and you helped me find my purpose.
Hey, you helped me too. Come on, Baptiste.
It's good of you to say so, and I trust your partnership shall continue to thrive in the years to come. You know, now that I think about it, you're quite fearless, Sylvia, cool under pressure, and horrible too. The Heroes Guild could use a recruit like you.
You must be joking. I ain't gonna go fight no slimes, okay?
Huh, you know me well, and I'm glad that you do too. Thanks ever so much for being that rarest of creatures. A true friend.
Remove all customers above. This is a good card, but yeah, we can't forget about Baptiste. I need some water too. Remember, can you pass me the water? Thank you. Much better. No level up here. Should we even try? I don't think we should even try. No, we still have 50 minutes. We can still try to get some more level ups. We can rank her up. Let's go for that. Ready when you are, my little baby boy. All set up for our study session? I got the flashcards. And I've got the snacks. Although, I'm afraid you'll have to sign a waiver first. Some of these snacks, Pepper, are hot enough to scald your tongue. Yeah, I might just stick with pretzels. Flashcards in hand, Sylvia begins quizzing Roxanne on the finer points of business administration. She gets more answers wrong than she gets right. And rather than accepting that, she tends to argue. As if the wrong answer could be made right if she just disagrees passionately enough. This is pointless. You'll get the hang of it. No, I mean there's no point of... No, I mean there's no point of doing this. I already know I'm going to ace this exam. There's no doubt about that. Well, that's a bit ominous. I have had enough, Sylvia. For too long have I languished on the surface world, shackled by the rules of polite society. Now, at last, I have the upper hand. I forgot how much you enjoy playing the villain. It's possibly thrilling. But I'm not just role-playing here. I've got gossip. Hot, juicy, damaging gossip. The sort of a person might pay to make go away.
Grazie.
I told you I finished it. I mean, you can go downstairs and refill it.
Yeah.
If it wouldn't be so much of a hassle for you. If not, you can wait an hour and I'll do it.
It's fine.
Okay. Thank you, dearie.
Don't worry.
Thank you, dearie. Again. Wait. You're talking about blackmail, my sweet little summer child. Is this about my snoring? Because I'm not that embarrassed. Dear thing, no. I would dream of fleecing you. I mean, what would I even get out of you? Loose change, a pocket lint? Haha. Listen, I didn't go looking for trouble. Not this time. But I was naturally curious about the identity of the man who will be proctoring my exam. I thought I'd wear his favorite perfume, perhaps, or the colors of his favorite sports team. Just a little something to nudge his perceptions of me in a positive direction. I'm not sure that will help with a totally objective multiple choice test, but okay. Imagine my surprise, however, when I realized I recognized the man. I'd seen him once before. Among the revelers at a pirate jamboree. He must have made quite an impression. You could say that. He was thrown overboard midway through the party. In fact, after he was caught parting through a litter box. Some people claimed that he simply dropped his keys. Others believed that he was steeping his cups and looking for buried doubloons. The outcome was the same. His actions were declared an irredeemable party foul, and he was forced to walk the plank before he could stink up the place. I photographed the whole thing, and I can't imagine he'd want those images to be posted anywhere. All this to say, I have a trump card, and now I only have to decide whether to use it. You're better than this, Roxanne. Blackmailing is cheating. And you're brilliant. Why resort to cheating? Well, the flattery is welcome. As for the moralizing, curse it. If I'm honest, I was hoping you'd hate this plan. Lately, I've grown increasingly uncomfortable with shortcuts. That's due to no small part to your influence. More than once, when faced with a moral conundrum, I found myself asking, what would Sylvia think? It sounds like you're developing a conscience. You know the right thing to do. It's just easier for you to do it when you can blame it on me. A conscience and a psychoanalysis all in one, huh? You're a perfectly rotten influence, Sylvia. And by that you mean I'm a good influence? Call it what you like. It's aggravating. You have such an innocent demeanor, but you certainly know how to deploy your charm to get what you want. Turn that magnetic sway onto your customers. I think you'll like the results. Temporary increase price of potion by 15%. Huh? Thanks. Now, should we get back to studying? Perhaps later. I have some machination to ponder. And it's so much easier to be wicked when you're not around. Roxanne is striking. Oh, okay. We curse and radiation. We have them. We could get her to max level. That's good. Ta-ta. We might actually be able to get all to max level. Maybe. No, because they deserve. They need 2 days worth of gifts, and we can't give them.
We can rank, you know, nah, let's try to snuggle as much content as possible before we close the day and the year and the game forever. I got to see you today, even more than usual. It's those warm welcomes that keep me coming back. Well, I hope you still feel that way after I ask you for a favor. Tell me something. Have you done your finger stretches today? Because I've got 85 birthday cards to sign, and I'll bet you could forge my signature pretty convincingly. It's actually just a squiggly line. Luna plops down a stack of 85 birthday cards. They feature an image of the base infamous statue of Maven. I bet this brightens your siblings' day. I bet it makes them shriek. I chose this particular image for a reason. Growing up, our parents used Maven as their own personal boogeyman. Luna, you better clean your room, finish your dinner, ace that test, or Maven will come and take you away to her island. It probably blows their mind that I moved to that island on my own free will. Luna begins gracing each card with a slapdash, but impressively consistent signature. Sylvia commits to memory and then pitches in. I appreciate the help. We're all from the same clutch, so birthday can be a lot. Does this mean your birthday is coming up? Not for a couple of months, but the mail to the mainland is super slow, and I don't want this to be late. I usually just work on my birthday. But maybe we can do something fun this year. It's awfully nice having a friend in town. Makes me happy. I especially like having someone around to help me forget about work for a little while. Wait, really? I thought you liked thinking about work. I mean, generally, but a new client, the one I told you about in a vague and mysterious fashion, she's kind of a lot. Oh, who is it? I promised not to tell anyone. Technically, I still abide by an NDA. I can't name any names, but there are some loopholes in the agreement, and I know you're trustworthy. I'll tell you this much. The client is a celebrity on the mainland. She's royalty, in fact. Who? Do royals need publicists? Do they ever? I mean, if you think about it, their authority sort of relies on selling people a certain image. Noble bloodlines, grace, taste, and wisdom, a self-evident right to rule. Royals are constantly selling a narrative. And if word gets out that a certain spoiled princess is ill-suited to choose breakfast, much less the curse of a kingdom, well, that's when her subjects start asking uncomfortable questions about the line of succession. Some of them might even go a little coop, if you know what I mean. Wow, it sounds like important work. You're basically a kingmaker. Oh, I don't know. Mostly I'm drafting social media posts about what she's eating for breakfast. But if I made it through this trial period, it'll pay well. That's something. I'll be honest, you should drop her. You went into business for yourself so that you could choose your own clients. So why choose a client that you don't enjoy working for? Well, here's the thing about choosing my own client. To me, there's nothing better than amplifying worthy voices and ideas. I love giving the little guy a platform. But the little guy doesn't tend to have a robust marketing budget. Working with a larger client can be a hassle, but taking their money lets me offer affordable services to smaller clients. As long as I can juggle the demands of my own time, I can make everybody happy. That includes my parents too. I know I'm not supposed to care what they think, but I can't help caring a little bit. And they were thrilled by this news, Sylvia. Like seriously over the moon. They still don't get what the marketer publicist does, but working for a princess, they will wrap their heads around that super quick. Okay, I see what you mean. And I'm happy that your parents are happy for you. Thank you. And just to prove all that help the little guy stuff is more important than just talk, I have a whole new coupon for you that I will never use because I already made so much back I can basically retire. Careful or you'll spoil me. Don't even joke about it. One diva on my client list is more than enough, but as far as I'm concerned, you're the one who deserves the royal treatment. You're awesome, Sylvia, and that's a message I'm happy to promote totally free of charge. I mean, I just drop into her house, toss a watermelon into her face, and just walk away every day.
And yet that somehow helped. Okay, so we've done those 3. We've done her. What about salt and pepper? Did we do salt and pepper today? Did we toss them? I think we did give them the puffer fish. Yeah. Okay, she's almost maxed out. We should go. We have one. She's almost maxed out. Tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, we can make her perfectly in time. We just did a rank up to her. Tomorrow we'll see if we can make another rank up. So it's Sid and a Corsac. I think Corsac is the other one that we don't really care about. So let's spend some time with her. We don't care about this. Have a picnic. Yeah, we had a picnic. But it was night. I wish we could have had a picnic with... Once again, I wish we could have gone on a picnic with her and Mint. Rubbing is playing for keeps, but so are we. We made 0. We made 0. We spent all time fucking around. Just like we for real. Lining up your heroes will give them better stats for adventuring. I mean, it's just 1 HP. Then it's night. Will you be ready for your showdown? Tell me you will be, please. That's Brew. Let's send her the worst one. 2-7, 2-4. Okay. Radiation tonic. This 2-3. This 2-6. There you go. Ship it. Lux Roxanne level 10. That's good. What about here? Gimme. Collect. So we have every potion ready. We don't care about making potions anymore. Please drop your heckling approach and experiment with new sales strategies in the deck builder. What about I just spent the day outside? Let's go to Roxanne. Toss her the best thing that we can toss her. What is the most thing? The fungus. Fruit. What about mana conflagration? Oh, she loves it. But we can't rank her up. Let's do it from the top this time. Hey. Here. Bye. As I say, you just come in, slap a fruit into her face and walk away. That's all you have to do. Gift. You come here. You slap a puffer fish into their faces. And you rank them up. Okay. Ah. I'll watch it later. I know you're still working on it.
Okay.
I want to see it later. I already seen it a little bit and it looks good. I mean, I haven't stared at it. I just did a little glance, so I can't give a perfect.
È meglio se comunque mi dai delle indicazioni prima che...
I mean, to be fair, you're already doing the pretty well. Okay, let me see a thing.
It could be better.
Stevia, pull up a fishing rod. We're gonna replenish the provision.
Let us avail ourselves of the ocean's bounty and once another's company.
And the pirates' reactions even base her hook without riding Midworm. Its toothy grin is unnerving. They cast their lines, and soon Salt is singing. Oh, I wish for a fish, and I wish for a dish, for that fish. The minutes scroll by. Nothing bites. I wonder if we might have more luck if we were quiet, or use more appetizing bait. Oh, we're just the decoys. We're supposed to be super conspicuous. That way the fish swim away from us and right into the blast fishing zone of the side of the boat.
As the saying goes, you catch more fish with cannons.
There's an explosion nearby, followed by a great splash of water. The pirates assembled on the ship's deck, howling in triumph. Huzzah!
Salt. Now might be a good time to have the talk.
Yeah, alright. Sylvia, there's something we gotta discuss. You know all that, hey, you're a blood brother, welcome to the family stuff? Might have gotten ahead of ourselves. Wow, so much for families forever, I guess.
You're still a blood brother, Sylvia.
Yeah, we aren't dropping you off at the orphanage or anything. In fact, hold up. I started us off on the wrong paw. We need to have us a parley. In other words, let's clear our heads and start over. Discard 3 random cards. I guess there are some cards that get activated when you discard them, but I don't get it. Oh, also we were almost done with them too. That's good. Consider it done. Now what do you want to talk about? It ain't really no big deal. Just has some of the crew point out that you can't be a real pirate if you never made an offering to the big guy. The big guy? You know, the pure spacing, the saltwater savior. He of the many scales and no fingers.
The great cat tuna.
Cat tuna. All hail the great cat tuna. The great cat tuna is a pirate deity, I take it. The one and only. From his stretch far below, he watches all that transpires upon the ocean surface. When he is pleased, our ship can come and go without any hassle. When he is displeased, look out.
Storm. Tidal waves. Promote your horrors. Newly wakened and crazed with hunger.
And at once, I got a splinter. The best way to stay on Kakuna's good side is by making an offering. Big guy likes his cut off the booty, if you know what I mean. Okay, so you throw stuff overboard like seashells, wine, and mutton? More like cold hard cash, Sylvia, or the equivalent of precious goods. In your case, a couple fancy potions will do the trick. Whatever it takes, if I need to make an offering, then so be it. Well, that's what we like to hear. In fact, since you got so much money to spare, maybe kick a little my way too.
That's bordering on sacrilege, Salt.
Katuna doesn't mind a little entrepreneurial spirit. Anyway, we'll give you some time to get your offering together. Trust me, it'll be worth it. Get into the deep waters, getting good crazes, and it'll be smooth sailing from here on out. Okay. Tolerance and radiation. We should have them already, so it's not a big deal. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Oh no, we went to Baptiste. We don't want him. Nah, go away. Go away. No, 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 no. Okay, he's gone. He realized we don't want him. We're not his friend. Okay, let's rank you up. Can we skip her? Do we care about her? About the bard? I hope you're taking care of your vocal cords, Sylvia. Oh yeah, I sure am. Can't say I've given it much thought. You should. It's always similar between us, turnipers and traders. We both use our voices a lot. And believe me, you catch more flies with haunted tunes. Throat Spray removes a random debuff from Sylvia to increase stress by 3. Can only be played as an opener. Okay. I'll learn to love my larynx. Good. Maybe we should start by going somewhere more quiet. The guild holds livelier than ever. And while crowds are good for business, it'll be good to be able to chat without staring at our voice boxes. I like getting you all to myself. God damn it. Sylvia, come on. Keep it in your pants. Lead the way. There's bound to be a quiet corner somewhere. I think I just know the spot. Come on, let's get out of here. Now this is a view. Isn't it just? I've been coming up here to write whenever I can sneak away for a few minutes. And the song is going good, Sylvia. Really good. I'm probably expecting too much, but I sort of feel like it could be important, if that makes sense. Storytelling is powerful, and storytelling is sent to music. It makes people feel things, and that's some potent magic. Again, now that I think about it, why didn't Zid say anything of Muktuk just singing a very sad song? God damn it, the thing writes itself. At least, it is when you get it right. Speaking of which, the story needs conflict. What type should it be? External. I don't like internal conflict. It's stupid most of the time. That you could just resolve it by just saying, hey, you heard this, I actually said this. That's it. Every story needs a great villain. Our hero against the world, right? Sounds smart to me. I'll see what I can come up with. And, well, I hope you know how much I appreciate your willingness to be part of my process like this. It means a lot. Hey, I'm happy to help out. You really mean that? Oh, you really mean that, don't you? I meet a lot of people in my line of work, you know. But I learned to keep most of them at a distance. While you're on the bardic circuit, everyone wants a piece of you. You have to be protective of your time, your ideas, your spirit, even. But you're different, Sylvia. I could see that right away. Your generosity, your curiosity, they made an instant impression on me. As I've gotten to know you, my initial impression have only been confirmed. You inspire me, Sylvia. I had to tell you so. I'm the kind of person who believes in the importance of words, and I want you to know that an absolutely thrill it is to be your friend. You took the words out of my mouth. You inspire me too, Sid. Well, in that case, I look forward to seeing you perform on stage soon. Oh, that's not really what I meant. Just teasing. Although, now that I've said it, I can't stop picturing it. Genuine friendship is too rare a thing of these words, Sil. We should celebrate it every chance we get. We should sing it from the rooftops. Sounds like an epic duet. So epic, it'll set the charts on fire. I'm not gonna sing. Alright? I'm not gonna sing. I refuse to do so. Okay. Bone. She doesn't care about... Is there anything you care about? Okay, Corsac time. Hey, Corsac. What about Essence? Do you like Essence? Oh, he likes Essence. Okay. And he's ready to be ranked up. Of course he does. The most pricey thing. I'm glad you dropped in on me today, Sylvia. Well, thank you, Corsac. That's downright warm. Just trying to take your advice to heart, exchanging pleasantries and the like. It's not all that different from how I conduct myself when I'm in a new biome. The more initiative you show, the easier it is to pivot if things don't go your way. Get 2 shield per card played prior to discard on current turn. Okay, I like this. I can see the parallels. And looking at the tower and its own sort of biome makes a certain amount of sense. It's working out for me anyway. I feel more at ease lately. That said, I wouldn't mind a quick prowl around the forest if you're up for it. I don't care about him. Can we just keep him? Well, how about... well, how about this weather? Oh. And if you're worried about running into any of... thank you for the blessing. If you're worried about running into any creature out here, don't. I'm wearing lycanthrope mask. It'll keep most beasts at bay, although it's supposed to have the opposite effect on women. I've created a monster, haven't I? Be careful now. It's a fine line between smooth and smarmy, and that's advanced stuff. I trust we'll get to it soon enough. You're agreeable company, Sylvia. I know that. Under the best of circumstances, I can be a hard man to get to know. And we certainly did not start under the best of circumstances. I'm sorry I went after your business like I did, and I'm very grateful that you chose not to bear a grudge. Oh, I did, don't worry. I'm just waiting for you to be on your weakest moment. Oh, I've got a grudge though, right? The fact that I keep dropping in for small talk is all part of my grand revenge scheme. I recognize that you're joking. Not least because the best revenge would have been to just leave me be. There's a certain irony to my situation. I'm never lonely in the wilderness. I'm perfectly at ease in my own company, or in the company of animals. Squirrel excluded, obviously. But as soon as I'm around people, all I can see is how different I am, and how poorly I fit into the spaces I'm meant to occupy. Come on, we're all lonely sometimes, shut up. But at the very least, I tend to keep your social calendar very full. I've noticed, and I'm happy for it. Whatever else happens, I know I've got one true friend. And that's not a small thing. Not a small thing at all. Okay, can we stop seeing him ever again? No. Okay. We sent the potions to her, right? We already given her the gift. Yes. She's gonna be tomorrow's. We have the potion. No, we didn't get the potions for her. We gotta send the potion to hit them. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to do them all. Oh, why are we going to the cats? We don't go to the cats. God damn it. Who cares about the cats? Sid. She got the potions. We might as well do her. I care more about her than the other two. Hey, let's hang out. Catch up on gossip. Yay, we gossiped. And let's go to sleep. Da-da-da-da. I'm as excited as a kid on Potionomics Eve? Oh, Christmas, Potionomics Eve. Should have played it during Christmas. God damn it. Okay. We don't care about that. We do have every potion ready, right? Let's double check. Let's triple check. Okay, first of all, turn this shit in. Ship it. Okay, that is done. Yeah, we've done everything. We have everything set up. Let's go to Salt and Pepper and see if we can get them to the next rank up. Gift. Fish. Highest puffer fish. Come on. No rank up. We get some shit. I don't really want to do more. I just want to get to the point to see if we can get the next level of, if we can also keep on playing a little bit after. As in, okay, you still have to do the potion. I mean, I guess we can do her. Since we were rank 8, this is rank 9, and we will know the potion that we need to make her rank 10. Thanks for joining me. I got to pick up some new office furniture. And as harmless as that sounds, it can be fraud experience. Why? Are you a big spender? Not exactly. Just come with me to the lamp vendor, okay? And pull me out if I do anything weird. Oh, lamp. As soon as they step inside the lamp seller's stall, Luna tenses up. Her pupils grow huge. Her flings flutter. She walks towards the nearest lamp. When she walks right into the lamp, bumping it against it repeatedly. Luna, slip out of it! Oh no, I did it again, didn't I? Maybe we should skip the lamps for now. What's the next on your list? Rugs. We better steer clear of the wood ones. I've been known to snack. Oh, Oh yeah, because okay, yeah. I get it. Well, that was a quite relaxing outing I had in mind. I'm more out of my sorts than I was at the start. Eyeballs don't randomly fall out of sockets, right? They're pretty good. My teeth are chattering so hard that my face feels loose. Nerves? Stress? Yes. I was like asleep. Caffeine is nature's panacea, but it has its limits, and I might have found them, Sylvia. I know you probably spend too much time complaining about my big client, but you're my best friend, Sylvia. You're the best storyboard I have ever with. Okay, went away. That's what I'm here for. You're too good to me, Sylvia. For real. As you probably noticed, I've been burning the candle at both ends. I've started feeling like I'm in danger of burning out completely. So I let her highness know that the amount of work she was asking for wasn't sustainable. I was afraid she'd be disappointed. I thought maybe I'd even lose her business. But instead she came back with a big offer. An offer? She wants to buy my whole business, Sylvia. She wants my little boutique to become her full-time publicity team. That's right, a team. She wants me to expand. And her offers came with a very generous number attached. Luna, congratulations. That's every entrepreneur's dream, right? Maybe. To be honest, I'm not really sure what I want. How do I even begin to make such a big decision? What does your 5-year plan say? Does taking the offer get you closer to your goals? Steven, that's brilliant! I may not have a plan for this specifically, but there is a plan. I need to consider new opportunities in that context, and that is a lot to consider. I'm ready to cede control of this scale? Am I ready to cut my other clients loose to focus on a single ongoing project? I don't know the answer. Honestly, my head throbs when I even try to think about it. Did I mention my eyes feel like they're bulging out? You need some sleep, I think. A big decision like this, you need to call it with a clear head. Sleep! Now that you said it, that's all I can think about. You're a master of subliminal suggestions, Sylvia. I hope you're using those skills in your daily negotiation. Raise interest by 10 at start of customer turn. Value increase by 5 every turn. Holy shit. Listen to the sound of my voice and give me all your money. I'm not totally under your control. I know I pay an absurd amount of money for a supercharged cup of coffee right now. Okay, she wants mana and stamina. We should have them. We'll send them her way. But we can't rank her up anyway. Maybe we can get a hug from mommy. That's all we really care about. Oh, that broke. Let's give her another gem. Okay, I might have fixed it. Ah, she doesn't want to rank up? The cunt! That bitch! Oh, let's go to salt and pepper. Did we? Oh yeah, I think we did. You know what? Fuck all of you. I'm going home. I'm going home. Fuck you, Corsac. I'm sending the potions. Why? Because I'm a nice guy like that. Even if it's useless, I still want my pixels to feel happy. There and there. And we're going to bed. And we're going to beat the shit out of that guy. Remember the guy with the thing. But first, let's save. End the day. Let's go kill him. Let's go stab him while he sleeps. This is it. Tomorrow's the big day. Victory is within our grasp. Come on ahead in that competition, and you'll be free of debt, and I'll be free of feathers. Assuming you haven't decided to accept Robin's offer, of course, to throw the match, to take the money, and leave me in the lurch. Which is an absurd idea. I know you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that, right? Relax, Oswald. We're in this together. There's no turning back now. Nope. Such resilience. If I'm honest, I find it fascinating. What's the secret of your resolve, Sylvia? In the face of so much adversity, what makes you thick? I know it's what makes you thick, but I like the thick one. Well, right in this very moment, I'm holding out for an apology. From me, you mean? You know, I suppose I do owe you an apology of sort. I was wrong of me to suggest that you forfeit, to offer you a deal like I did. It's much better for things to play out this way. Much better for the town to see me win against an opponent who's putting up a fight. It will make my victory all the more glorious. Yeah, totally. Unless you lose, of course. You really think you have a chance tomorrow? You really, truly believe it? Tell me then, Sylvia, on what exactly are you basing such confidence? Well, that's easy. I worked hard over the last 5 weeks. I focused on my craft and on learning from the people around me. And among the many things I've learned is this. I'm good at what I do. I believe in myself, and my friends believe in me too.
Oddio.
See, she's looking. This is Maven. I know. I don't see what's so funny. Do you listen to yourself? You're going to be me, with high self-esteem and the power of friendship? You don't seem to realize that you're operating in completely different leagues here. Yeah, sure, that's what my last 4 competitors thought too. Alright, Sylvia. Fair enough. Better not underestimate you. But if you're right, if through some miracle things don't go my way in this competition, I have a trump card prepared, one you'll never see coming. What's that supposed to mean? Damn. Yeah. Means tomorrow has the only one possible outcome. So if you have as much riding on this contest as you claim, well, you may want to spend those next hours putting your affairs in orders. What a tool! Didn't I say so from the start? He's just trying to psych us out, same as all the others did. We should focus on what matters. Just think, if everybody goes the way it should, if everything goes the way it should, you'll be human again this time tomorrow. And that's a debt I'll never be able to repay. But don't do this for me, Sylvia. Do it for yourself. You've come so far in such a short time. So get out of there and show this town what you can do. And also, make me human again. This is it. Oh, this is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. The big day. The big is the final showdown. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. It's the Kaiba boy. It's the moment we all been waiting for. Here they are, two giants of local industry, two masters of their craft. But only one can be crowned our winners. Only one can make home to the grand prize. Just straight up poison him. Hey, this is a poison potion. Don't you mean a poison cure potion? Yeah. Drink it. Try it. Tell me how good it is. I call it cyanide potion. It works like a charm. But only one can be I already said this. Let's meet our stars. Taking the first podium today is a man of so regal he puts the king in potion making. He survived the worst of this world could throw at him, and he came out of this other side with a smile on his face. And don't even get me started about those nipples. Did I mean nipples? I am talking, of course, about Robin. That's very kind. But if we could move this along. And podium number 2 is a woman who knows a thing or two about adversity herself. She arrived on our shore with a little more than her clothes on her back and a dream. In a matter of weeks, she transformed her uncle's ramshackle potion shop into a reasonably successful ramshackle potion shop. Let's hear it. 3 cheers for Sylvia. Hey, Robin. You sure peaked early. How long are you planning to make your early successes? Holy shit. You'll see. I've got staying power. And you're just a flash in the pan. Tension appears high. Don't make me count down there, folks. Wait, scratch that. It won't be my honor to share the stage with such titanic tycoons. Ta-da! It is me, Baptiste. Baptiste. From this vantage, I'll be better able to facilitate this contest. Now, it's true that I consider both contestants among my dearest friends, and who better for it's their patronage and their precious coins that these contestants covet. This morning, I'm here simply to act as the voice for the people. Count on me to interpret the crowd's enthusiasm, or lack thereof. In other words, audience, if you see something you like, make some noise. The outcome is a foregone conclusion, I know it. This crowd knows it. And May, that's Maven. That's Maven. It's just Owl, Oswald. Maven. Oswald and Maven are gonna bang, I call it. To that, I can only say, let the battle begin. It's time to duel. Alright, Robin. Are you ready to wow us all? This one is an old family recipe, and the family in question is the ancient line of monarch Magi, whose mastery of forbidden arts ended the second Dark Age. Consider me vowed. Audience, am I right to be impressed? Oh shit, no, okay, that's a lot of price. With a sum like that, I say you have some fans here today. As it should be. I think we don't have a potion that pricey. Yeah, our best is a little bit behind, but we can easily overcome that. Finally, some challenge. As a leader of the Heroes Guild, you'll recognize how precious this potion really is. It may in fact be true, however, and this is of masterful quality, no less. But what does the audience say? Is it a hit? A fair assessment as far as I can tell, but I'm sure you have more to say about it. I'm ready. Yeah. We finally see this thing again. Okay, bravado. Muscle memory. And that's about it. Okay, that was hard.
You have the better potion, Sylvia. Round 1 is yours.
Who's the underdog now? Huh? Celebrating already? Rookie mistake. It's time I showed you error of your ways. No thanks are necessary for the lesson. I'm going to enjoy this.
We'll have to see what happened next in round 2.
Here's a new potion. Straight up acid and just toss it into his face.
This patient is a lot to handle, Robin. Care to show us your next creation?
Among the nobles on the continent, this is by far the most popular cure for curses. And if it's good enough for them...
You know, I think my mother keeps one of these in her cupboard.
Smart woman. She'll live a long life, free of jinxes, hexes, and ingrown toenails.
If it's good enough for mother, it's got to be worth something. But I suppose our audience will be the judge of that. What do they say?
Okay, that is a steep price.
Huh, no paltry sum.
But here it goes to you, Sylvia. You can't possibly measure up to that.
Sylvia, we'll rise to the challenge.
Yeah, our is worth a little less. But we can still overcome that easily. Forget the elitism. This is a curse cure for everybody.
It's instantly identifiable, that's for sure. And the closer I look, the more impressive it appears. Let's check it with the audience. Why would they pay this curse cure?
5% more.
Not bad. Robin has the edge, however. Care to set us straight?
I don't care to rethink it. Okay. Oh, let's just draw 5. Let's see what happens. Let's draw 3 more. Let's draw 3 more. Oh, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6. And which this is 5. Okay, we finally found the card that we wanted. Bravado. Bravado, into that, into that. Ah, got the one already? I wanted to use all this. Come on. I should have used the shittier potion only to be able to show my full stack deck.
Folks, we are witnessing history unfold before our very eyes. We have a new champion, and her name is Sylvia.
The music is making it more exciting. It's too easy! This game is too easy! I did it! I did it! I won! But no, hey, don't feel bad. You're doing a great job for an amateur. Shake on it? Robin? Oh, okay. It was Maven all along. What is happening right now? You think you're surprised? I'm ready for this outcome, but I never really thought it would come to this. Who are you and what did you do to Robin? Have you figured it now? Have you figured it out by now? Yes, I did. Like two streams ago. Robin is no more than a marionette, a pretty puppet that has allowed me to live among you unsuspected. I am the true power here, the rightful mistress of all our survey. I am Maven. Maven? Maven the Witch Queen? You're alive? And you're a lizard? I didn't realize you were a lizard.
What a twist! Hold on to your seats, everybody, or else proceed swiftly to the nearest exit.
Laugh it up, folks. This skull semblance is only temporary. The world has long thought me dead, but I survived, and the time is night for my glorious return. I shall take back all that's rightfully mine, starting with the restoration of my true and proper form. I still don't understand what happened to you. The men of the idiotic heroes, the ones who came here to slay me, they botched the job. But the dolls managed to blow up my laboratory in the attempt. The resulting explosion irradiated the island, and I was changed into this. Lucky for me, Squire Boy was here. My powers are limited in my current dignified state, but they were more than sufficient to take control of him. I sensed his mind on that day, and I've rarely let go since. No one questioned the feel-good story of the boy who triumphed over the wicked witch queen, nor did they ever bat an eye on this harmless little pet. That you've been hiding in plain sight all along. And what a trial it has been! Seeing you robbing around, making you smile and wait and fraternize. I amassed power and wealth, but slowly, so slowly. And then Baptisco's managed to procure a sample of the maiden bloom, perhaps the last of its kind. Once I get my hands on it, once I have my cure, my long exile will at last be over, and I won't have to tolerate you half-wits anymore. You realize this half-wit just beat you pretty resoundingly. Yes, that's inconvenient, isn't it? Fortunately, I have a backup plan. My mental magic aren't what they used to be, but over the years, every ounce of power I can spare has gone into this crystal. I've set enough energy to change the outcome of our little contest by forcing you to see things my way. You mean... Prepare to forfeit, Sylvia. In another moment, it will be literally the only thing you're mine. Well, great. I'm totally screwed. Except, ever since coming craft, I face off against one blowhard after another, and I always come up on top. If I don't have mind control magic or a mystic gem. But all the same, these days, changing people's minds is what I do. So how do I convince me even not to zap me? I've got it! I guess I can win. I guess I can't win. I don't have a chance. Since you're not a good cheater with best breath, I know what you're trying to do. It won't work. I just like Baptisco here. I won't be dissuaded by your pretty taunts, nor by pathetic appeals for fairness. No surprise there. I mean, you've tried to cheat all along, haven't you?
Sylvia showed no sign of backing down. Someone pass the popcorn, please.
You tried to steal the maven blue from the guild hall. You tried to bribe me into forfeiting. And when you realized you couldn't buy or steal your way out of facing me today, you showed up with magical trump card. It's obvious what all that adds up to, Maven. You're afraid of me.
Oh, snap!
I think you've been afraid of me since that very first competition. It explains why you've been dropping in on me. That's absurd. Me? Afraid of you? I dropped on you out of sense of morbid curiosity. Honestly, the sight of you in that sad little lengthwise shop, I couldn't fathom how you managed to make it as far as you did. I thought you must have some secret, some trick. My only secret is hard work and a willingness to learn. I mean, sure, my shop wasn't much to look at to begin with. We call those humble origins. I'm proud of where I'm coming from and what I've accomplished. You can steal this contest, but you can't take that away from me. Can't I though? But I suppose you have a potion, Sylvia. Forcing you to forfeit now, that would be a hollow victory. I deserve more. I deserve to crush my foe, to leave no doubt in anyone's mind about my superiority. Alright then, have it your way. I shall leave your mind, such it is, untouched. But the rest of the cattle assembled here today, they're all about to forget all about your so-called victory. Let's try this one more time. Oh no, she used the She used the Men in Black thing. We'll have to see what happens next in round 2. That's more like it. Huh? Round 2? We already did round 2. You know that? Fine. If that's the way you want it, bring it on. Determined to rally, aren't you? But Rafter is still rooting for his harmless, handsome hometown hero. Alliteration, isn't it? They're ready decided for round the 2nd. The situation is a lot to handle, Robin. Can the shows are your next creation? My dear friend Baptiste, for your consideration, masterpiece. Nobles love this one. I'm sure it will remind you fondly of your mother. Seriously? You know, it does remind me of my mother, and it's hard to put a price on such a thing. Fortunately, that's not for me to decide. Audience? Okay, same price. Well, I say you won them over. Good. Let that be the end of this. And the family in question is the ancient line of Morar statue whose mastery forbidden arts entered the second Dark Age. Oh, cool, now it's her face, it's not Robin no more. This one is a winner, at least it was last time. It's instantly identifiable as a curse cure, that's for certain, and the closer I look, the more impressive it appears. Let's check in with the audience. What would they pay for it? Not bad. Robert has an edge, however. Can't you set us straight? I'm ready. Let's get him. Okay. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. That's the worst draw that we ever had. Oh, we won. Folks, we're witnessing history unfold before our very eyes. We have a new champion, and her name is Sylvia. Rafta got a new queen of the potion, and it's me. I'm the queen. Me, Zell. I'm the queen. Okay? No. 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 I can't scream too much. How? How does this happen? It feels just as good as the second time around. You want me to beat you again? Because I could do this all day. This is adorable! Unthinkable! In my prime, I could have reduced you to a smear of smoldering ash with a wave of my hand. I could have forced the crowd to tear you to pieces while chanting my name. But now, it's all I can do is to retain some control over this single vessel. Without him, I can't even scratch my own nose. The stubby, scully arms, they're worthless. And without that ingredients, this is how I will remain. Hey, listen, it's not all bad. I can plant a cutting, grow a new flower. You can try again when it blooms, in 10 years or so. Oh, to have fallen so far, my dreams of conquest shall go unrealized. My potions will be known far and wide as second best. Huh? Huh? Is it over? Did we win? Shush now, we're going home. We can get ice cream on the way. Okay. You won today, Sylvia, but you had better watch your back. Wait, don't we stab the little thingy? What? What? We don't kill the thing? She's literally an evil witch. Fuck morality. Just push your knife into her eye socket until you hear a plop. And then do it again on the other eye. Yeah, we saved the word. Oh well, saving my shop, saving my uncle. And I really did it, I won! Yay, almost as much as we did before, alone. We could have made more money by selling potions. Victory! I could get used to this feeling. It wasn't always easy, but we pulled it off in the end, didn't we? It's kind of you to say we. But it's obvious who the true victor is. You're amazing, Sylvia. And the best thing I did was know when to get out of your way. If you say so, but I'm glad I didn't have to do this alone. It's meant to the word to me to have my Uncle Oswald by my side. Yes. Softy. Now, are you ready to sip into something less feathery? Because I've just finished brewing the potion that I think you're gonna like. I hope that we're gonna let us make the potion. Sylvia, I couldn't make it into the tournament, but I heard the outcome. It appears you have accomplished all you set out to do. I owe you congratulations, and you owe me the remaining balance. It's all here. Every beautiful copper of it. Come on, you have 100 billion. You have 100,000 gold dollars thingies. A most satisfying outcome. I don't know. Spending your raiment might have been a little more satisfying. Excellent. Now, as per our agreement. Oh, cool. Burn it? Burn it? Just puff it. You have been released from your contract. This property is paid off in full and belongs entirely to you. That's it? I'm free now? As promised, I leave by the letter of my contract, Cecilia. Which is why my business is not yet concluded here. Is it, Oswald? But you know? The possibility never even occurred to me until an owl was spotted doing Sylvia's paperwork at the licensee's bureau. An owl who couldn't help himself from boasting about Sylvia's progress with familiar pride in his voice. You very nearly got away with it. He did get away with it. It doesn't matter if you figure it out, we already paid you back. Nevertheless, Oswald's dereliction was an outrageous violation of terms. There are consequences to that, very severe consequences, as you remember from the fine print. Oh dear. That's it then, isn't it? This is the end. It is. I'll give you a moment to say goodbye. Now, hold on. You can't just... Sylvia, my girl. Let it go. I won't allow you to put yourself in harm's way for me. Not again. I'm so proud of you, Sylvia. You've accomplished incredible things. Oh, I'm going to do something incredible, alright? Just watch me. Helene, let's make a deal. I'm listening. You're so sure about your abilities, but Oswald tricked you. He was hiding right under your nose. My abilities weren't his fault. The transmogrification distorted the shape and the scent of his soul. And what's to stop someone else from using the same trick? When word gets out about it, and it will, believe me, everyone who owes you so much as a phone call will be embracing their wild side. I sense a butt coming. Takes one to know one. Hehe. Ha! It so happens I've just finished brewing the one and only antidote for transformation. When that potion is gone, it's gone forever. And it might be the only way you can ensure no one else slips through your grasp. That potion can be yours for a price. I think I know already what price you're asking. But if I'm in the mood to haggle, open like a pro. Times are tough, and hard-working witches like us need everything that we can. That's the way this potion is, not just a stressful cure. With a potion in hand, you can send a message to your clients. They'll know the changing shape won't keep them from your clutches. By the way, this is it's the perfect reversal to the tutorial that we had. The ingredients needed to brew this potion is gone, maybe forever. You'll never have an opportunity like this again. Going once, going twice. Very well, Sylvia. You have for yourself a deal. What a difference a few weeks makes. Your skill is undeniable. I almost think you went easy on me. Absolutely not. I like you, Sylvia, but I don't let sentiment creep on my business decision. Executing Oswald's contract to the letter is good for business, however. Leveraging his fate to get my hands on this potion is better for business. It's as simple as that. Brutal, but I get it. It's a brutal word, but you're well on your way. And if I might humbly suggest it, someday in the future, you may find yourself in need of an influx of capital. On that day, call on me. I'll keep a contract handy, just in case. She's gone. She really left. Sylvia,
You saved me. I owe you twice over now.
I'm beginning to think you like being indebted. But you must be disappointed that she took the cure with her.
I'll learn to live with it. It's almost certain a better fate than what Helena had in store.
That you don't want a cure? Because I got a spare.
And anyway, it could be worse. I'll take feathers over scales and... What did you say?
Of course I made 2. I thought you could get a nice hunk of change if I sold 1 to Maven. So much for that idea. But I got the second potion here, bought up just for you. It's pretty small, but it should be perfect dosage given your size. And I can't guarantee it doesn't taste like old cabbage.
I don't deserve you, Sylvia. I really don't. But give me the potion.
Ah, come on. You didn't think I'd leave you hanging, didn't you?
Who cares what I thought? Dear niece, you made a habit of surpassing my expectation. Every single one of them.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. We make a good team. And we're sticking together from now on, right?
Let's check on it. Just as soon as I have hands again.
Does that mean you're ready to get untransformed?
Ready as I'll ever be. Bottoms up.
It's not gonna work. Oh, it is gonna work. Those are some interesting side effects. This could take a while. I called it, that he wasn't. Dear Mom and Dad, everything is going great here in Rafta. Oh, he managed to go back to human. Funny story, Oswald isn't dead. I thought I did almost kill him with one of my potions, but not on purpose. In all the confusion, I ended up inheriting his shop anyway. He doesn't seem bitter about it though. We're going to be partners. I can't wait for you to see what we accomplished. Where is my love? I fucking wanted meant to be here. Also, I have a wife now. You're invited to my ceremony. Not for real. Oh wow, we almost perfect timing too. And now we can we don't get the so many missed opportunities for real. Look at her. Oh, this log that like was broken.
Zelda ref.
Yeah, it was the reference. Oh, look, it's the thing that he asked. Oh yeah, make it. Da, 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 da. Of course she's naked. We already seen this once. I really like this one. We can see all the moth family. The jiggle that they made together. Oh, look at him. He's headbanging.
Go, Sylvia. Destroy the entire port. Oh, the golden poop.
Rainbow.
The rainbow poop. He had the poop journal. He had the poop journal on. Thank you, Darian. Thank you for sticking for this long. For real. Now, Exceed Games. If you want to add my nickname in the, but I could take Noszelias here. I don't mind. I mean, I'm probably the person who streamed this game more than everyone else. Oh, that's it? That's it?
Press on continue.
If we go continue, we just get to the autosave. I mean, we could go with the day 50 morning. Oh no, day 50 morning is the... Yeah, is the moment you've been waiting for. I can't undo it. I can't undo it. Okay, title menu. So, I want to give... Oh. Okay. Way to end the screen with a bug. I like this. Okay, we can keep this. I want to give my my thoughts, and since I want to give my thoughts,
Ti ho seguito
I know.
Ti ho guardato tutto.
I know, I've seen you. Let me let me fit in something a little more. Ah, that's better. I want to keep my thoughts about this game. I have a lot of them. Maybe I'm not gonna be able to say all of them instantly. But let's start off with saying that the game is beautiful. The game looks amazing, even in the lowest setting. Mind you, this was the lowest setting because otherwise it would lag on stream. The game is adorable. I really like the interconnection between visual novel, deck building, and time management. I'm a sucker for it. So much so that I asked Bob to add this as best game for 2022 was the best art style. I don't remember which one exactly because there were more than one, but still, I put this one as one of the runner-up. Sadly, it didn't get voted, but I really like the characters. Every character is full of charm and personality. And overall, I enjoyed every single story. Even the one that I enjoyed the least, which is, you know, Autistic Boy. It was still a fun read. Now, the story itself is very cute. It doesn't really hold itself. It doesn't really go, haha, who would that be? You can see the twist coming a mile away, and to be fair, they don't really spend too much time on the two twists, aka Oswald and Maven. So it's not a big deal. I actually like it. Now, for a little bit of gripes, I want to give a little bit of gripes because I do have a lot of them. Not because I didn't enjoy it, but just because I feel like it could have been so much better. I go with the first one. You should have let me make the potion. You should have let me make the final potion for the end of the game. Even if it was just okay, drop this, drop this, drop this, drop this, and then put them into the well, you should have let me. I worked so hard for the last ingredient. I should have the right to drop it into the cauldron. It just feels right. And the game is way too easy. We didn't use half of the options that we had because we never used Moth Girl, we never used Mommy, and we did more than well for the entire game. So much so that we haggled twice during a contest. The first time during Mommy, against Mommy, and she was the harder version. They made her easier, and we beat her no sweat. And against Maven, and even then, we just played 2 cards per turn and we won. So, not a big deal, honestly. It should have been at least harder, to say the least. And also, yeah, the bugs. We had only 2 real bugs, to be fair. This one right at the tail end of the stream, and another one where it wouldn't let us change a map. From the map, after we went to someone, it wouldn't let us go somewhere else, and we had to restart the game. So it's not a big deal. Another big gripe I have, which is something that I said before, it's we always only see 2 characters interacting with each other. We never see Moktuk or Mint talk to each other. We never see Sid and Baptiste talk to each other. We never see Salt and Pepper and Baptiste talk to each other, which is something that would be so easy to do. I mean, the party was just that giveaway with Baptiste be like, oh, destroy the chandelier, and then Salt and Pepper be like, oh fuck, let's run away. It would have been such an easy thing, but it would have elevated the visual novel part tenfold. If I would have done this, I would have put a little more care into making so that you wouldn't spend time with just one person every time, but sometimes spend time in groups. Or, you know, even just, oh, hi. Or, as I said, Mock Duck that is singing, and you see Sid. Just a throwaway line or two, be like, Sid, holy shit, that was so... You have talent. Why don't you become a singer? And Mock Duck be like,
I know that my vocal cords are...
No, wait.
I know that my vocal cords might be egregious, but my passion for crafting is even more.
Or something like that. I don't care. It would have been so much better, in my opinion. Also because it gives you an idea that you're not just seeing them, but they also see each other time and time again. Because you're still living all together after all. So... yeah. And maybe give away to get the potion remake. Like, okay, oh, yeah. Add +5/+10 plus max when choosing potions, ingredients. I don't like to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Confirm. They go to another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get the point. Just a plus max. Done. Fixed. And when making a potion, it should have the button like, potion completed, good job. Okay, remake potion. And if you click remake potion, it takes all the ingredients that you had for that potion, and it slaps them in again. Unless you don't have them. In that case, you just don't. Easy check, easy fix. Good thing. And also a removal option when making a potion. It's kind of boring to just have to undo them all. Other than that, I think the game is perfect for what it is. I mean, there's a lot of things that they could have done. I think they should have given us at least a couple more days to spend afterwards. A good epilogue. We beaten the bad boy. It should have been an epilogue. We should have had a postcard with the love interest that we chose, in this case Mint, together. Because having a partner in this game doesn't really matter, for better and for worse. And also, yeah, the fact that you have a partner does not matter. Which in some part is good. I don't want a partner to be like, oh yeah, it unlocks extra shit. It unlocks an extra level, secret level. No, I don't want that. But maybe like having a little interaction, like, I don't know, while from the day summary section. Have like one day you have the two characters just sleeping next to each other, like all close together, all cuddled together, but nothing else. And yeah, the postcard, and maybe have them give special interactions, special lines when you go meet them. They already do, but be like, hey, I've seen the new ice shop, the ice shop release a new flavor. Wanna go try it? If you go try it, you get an extra stress debuff or shit like that. Or even not extra debuff, extra stress reduction, just even normal, but to give a make me think that I have a girlfriend. Instead of, oh yeah, I maxed out the thing. NPC now. It's an NPC, like every other. Which sucks. Because the answer is right there. But, yeah. With this said, kudos to the developers. I think that they deserve the money. I think that they deserve all my... not prizes. Praises, thank you. They deserve all my praises. And I know it's gonna take a long time before they're gonna make a new game, because this game took like 7 years to make, and they are still gonna give some live support, like probably some more bug fixes, some more quality of life improvements, and that's about it. I don't think they're gonna do much else. I don't expect DLC. I would like to see it though, where we go and fight, quote unquote, fight Maven, like in uniform. She goes like, haha, look at that, I'm now the strongest. And you go like, can you make a good potion though? And then you beat her, and you're like, no, I made a bad potion, no. And then you toss a potion to her. Yeah, even the final fight, quote unquote final fight, we did not see any of our friends there. Okay, you want to make a change, you want to make a better change, make it so that all the level 10 relationships that we had would have had an impact in the last fight, like a cheering bonus. I don't know how, but Jesus Christ, give me a more incentive to actually care for the characters. It's not even an incentive, it's just a little small nudge nudge wink wink. But yeah, a solid 8.5/9 out of 10. 8.5 for the things that I said. I think that those little things do bring down this game a lot, because this game is most charm, and when you see this little missed potential, you can't but feel, come on, it was right there, it was just there, come on. But still, I would love to play this again. Maybe as a harder version. Maybe I'll lock hard mode if it's possible. Give a hard mode. Yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be it for tonight and this year, and the Potionomics in general. Holy shit, we're gonna end 3 things in one stream. I kind of feel sad about it. Yeah. Tonight's stream, Potionomics, and 2022. We're gonna see each other, or on infinite mode. Also, an infinite mode wouldn't be bad. But I don't know, infinite mode would just become boring after a while. I think you'd be better off just restarting and try to better off your game. At the end of the day, you can skip most of the dialogue, because you can see you have the thing. Oh, we can still talk here. Holy shit. Look, we can go on. Let our battle begin. Infinite mode wouldn't be bad. As in, it's very easy to add, but maybe add it at the end of the game. Just do whatever you want. Max out the last things you have, which would be good. And just live by the day by day. And when you're done, you just close the game forever. Yeah, at the end of the game, be like,
You can now play for however you want. There's no end point. Max out the ranks that you don't have maxed. Get whatever you want. Nothing is gonna happen afterwards. Just try to squeeze the rest of the content that you want to squeeze out of it, and then you can just close without any problem. It could be good. I would surely do it for the last you know, 3 or 4 links that we didn't get. And also because I wanted to try my infinite recycling deck. God damn it. It was such wasted potential. If the game would have been harder, it would have been better because it would have made me need to use the deck more. So I would have used the thing more. I'm just repeating. Fellas, it was a blast. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for sticking out for this long. I really appreciate it. You don't even know how much I appreciate it. If you're watching this when you were live, aka you, Darian, have a happy new year. I don't know when this is gonna get out. I'm probably gonna dump almost every single episode tomorrow, except this one. And I'm not even gonna raid anyone. I'm just gonna go to bed. Fellas, it was a blast. It was a blast of a year. Let's see if next year we can double it. More streams, more viewers, more time for this kind of shit. You too, your family. You too, my man. And as always, take care. Happy New Year. Yeah, it's gonna be soon, but you get it. I will still make a post on Discord. I will still be active on Discord. It's just that I'll have to do it with my phone instead of my computer. So don't fret away. I'll still be there. But yeah, let me go to bed, since tomorrow I gotta set up and move away until New Year's. Fellas, for real this time, good night, good year, and as always, take care.